Hey fellow Worldwares, it's Angry Turtle, and welcome to weekly update from the PTS. And before we go into more details, please allow me to welcome my latest Patreon, BoofTooth. Welcome into Turtle's army, mate, and thank you a lot for your support. Thank you. And now, I would like Bethesda to focus on fixing stuff that's broken. But Bethesda decided to fix stuff that wasn't broken. And why? I have no clue. Let me show you. I hope it will be fixed before it will go live, because I really like flamers. And what happened with the flamers? You can probably notice that it's a flame damage now. That's a first nerf. Like, energy damage is better than flame damage. What flame damage is? It's basically energy damage that's put against a flame resistance instead of energy resistance, but the same inferior calculation applies as for energy damage. Then there is no benefit of having flame damage. And because of all of the enemies have flame resistance, then set on fire effect always do about 0 damage. Then there is no dot damage in this game, because every tick of the dot is calculated versus resistance of the enemy, what means 0 damage on average. As you know, if you change into Napalm Tank at this moment, that's a huge damage boost, but not on the PTS. All it does, it reduces the durability. Here, that's ammo capacity that's working, but nozzle. As you know, vaporization nozzle is the highest damage, at least it's supposed to be. It is not anymore, it's all nozzles just losing durability and range. That's the huge problem. Like, the nerf is that it's using flame damage now. And the bug is additionally introduced. Like, it wasn't bugged before, now it's fully bugged. And I'm not happy about it, because it was working and it was fine, and now it's bugged. And similar situation is with the... Okay, as those wolves are here, then look how effective my flamer is. This level 50 wolf. I can burn him. I just need a lot of time and a lot of fuel. And those wolves are squishy. I will show versus super mutant as well. Do we have more wolves, or that was it? Yeah, another one. Look, the flame resistance is 20. This wolf have no resistance. Come on. Alright. And as you can notice, the resistance is almost the same. Like, what's the point of having more damage types when the resistance of the enemy is about the same or higher on these bonus damage types? Then what is the point of using it over just energy weapons that are better? Okay, Cryolator. As you know, so far when we put a crystallizing barrier that was a mixed damage, it's not anymore, it's frost damage, and it was giving it explosive effect that I was using, for example, to destroy cores in a silo, in a nuke silo. No more. Now the crystallizing barrier, it's just shooting snowballs. There's no explosion, there's no damage either. No explosion, no damage with those snowballs. Luckily it's still freezing, then because it's still freezing it will be still useful, especially with a normal barrel, not the crystallizing one. But yeah, definitely not for damage. Okay, look at that. Flamer versus Super Mutant. Again, it's more flame resistance than energy resistance. There is no benefit, and that's a level 50 Super Mutant, and look how long I need to roast him. Okay, level 60 Super Mutant, you see, 110 energy, but 200 flame, frost, and poison resistance. Another one, 110, 200. 110, 258 flame resistance. Changing... Okay, that doesn't matter that I died here. Changing a weapon type from energy to flame is a nerf. I don't know if you know that, it's a nerf. Because enemies, for absolutely no reason, have super high resistance to poison, which means poison is doing 0 damage, have super high resistance to flame and cryo for no reason either. We enter power armor to do not die. And sorry about this rant, but I need to say that, like, there's so much stuff in this game that it will be awesome if Bethesda would fix. There is some good update in this PTS update as well, but I need to finish with that first. Okay, now to demonstrate you how powerful it is, let me equip armor penetration. Oh, that's a good news. Stabilize, it's working. And because it's backed, then look at this effectiveness with my fuel. Look how well I'm doing. Need to unload so much fuel to actually do some damage to them. That's crazy. And I'm low health build, then I should have damage. Alright, then hopefully FLAMER will get fixed, as it will be really bad if this will stay like that. And that's one of the reasons why Juicehead Legacy FLAMER was doing so low damage. Because it's a FLAMER. FLAMER is now back, therefore his Legacy FLAMER is doing low damage. It's not that Legacies are doing low damage. Okay, it will go back to this Legacy question, then I will just use my Legacy. Okay, I have this weapon. Let me use this on those super mutants. I'm not changing anything with builds, nothing. I just swap the weapon to Legacy. Okay, super mutants, full health. Is it nerfed? I don't think so. Okay, 2 of them. Is it nerfed? I should... Nope, it's not. I don't even need to aim. It's not nerfed. Definitely not nerfed. And now the good news. Finally, on Solar Armor, you can put all the mods, including Brawling for your arms, which means that you can actually do a full health unarmed build with this armor that will be quite okay. Apart from the fact that melee was nerfed quite heavily with last patch, but finally, you can put Stabilize, you can put Brawling, you can put the mods that were for whatever reason not working before. It's fixed, that's a good news. And there's more good news. Now the good news continues as we have Crusader pistol. And I don't know if you can tell already, but the bonus damage was increased. It's actually higher and a little bit significant now. We have 39 if it's energy or fire or if it's cryo. And 556, unfortunately, it's like only 96 compared to 90 ballistic without this 556 mod. Then, and I'm on the pistol build, by the way. That's a pistol build. That's perfect pistol build, but a pistol build. Then this one, yeah. The only reason to use it if you have 556 that want to waste. If you want to waste some 556, then this one. But otherwise, you can use fusion cells or you can use 10 mil ammo and do some cryo damage or fire damage. Although I will go for cryo, as fire is not doing anything apart from damage, and as all the enemies, as I show you, have exactly the same fire resistance, poison resistance, and cryo resistance, there is no point to go for anything else than cryo, because at least cryo damage is doing something apart from doing damage. It slows them down. All other damage type, it's doing nothing, only damage. And if you want damage, then definitely energy, because enemies usually have lower energy resistance than cryo and fire resistance. This one comes to action and this uses cheap fusion cells, what's good. When compared to 10 mil pistol, yes, they're doing more than 10 milliliters pistol. But I think the true competition will be Gauss pistol. Then we'll see how they do versus Gauss pistol, because those are both semi and those are both suppressed. And as you know, Crusader cannot be auto. Oh, and another good news about Crusader, you can trade it. Look, I can drop it. It's not getting destroyed, what means it's tradable. That's the only new weapon that's tradable. All other weapons cannot be crafted as legendary and cannot be traded, what means all other new weapons are basically impossible to get. But now the good stuff, the stuff that it's possible to get. Let's see, and 2 free shots, not bad, and you can shoot it quite fast, then I will not complain on that. How this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Yeah, he's going down. You can shoot quite fast. If you compare it, just for the sake of comparison, to the 10 mil pistol, let's see how 10 mil pistol is doing. Yeah, slightly more shots, but very similar. And 10 mil pistol, don't forget about it, can be modded as automatic and use gorilla instead. But if you go for semi-auto, then that's a good suppressed option to go for the Crusader. As it's silent, it's doing more damage than 10mm pistol, and it can have some cool effects. Okay, let's test those cool effects. Fire is doing nothing, and Cryo is slowing them down. Then let's see some. And shoot them. This, oh, not hit, you can see. It's frozen. Another guy. And this miss was actually bad luck. It's usually hitting. And I wasn't at 95%. Now, for comparison, Gauss pistol. That's a 1-star vampire, what means I'm doing the same damage as if this will be non-legendary. Like Crusader pistol, I have non-legendary, then as we are assuming this is non-legendary either. And this requires charge, but when I hit, it is a hit. And that's another good news. Pistol is fixed. If I have high hit chance, then I do hit. Level 100 survived, but every lower level super mutant just died. Then I don't know why it's not still on the live servers. On the live server, VATS is still broken for charge up weapons. But look at here. I don't want torso head. Hit! First try. Although without charge I'm doing like around 0 damage. Yeah, high level super mutants are surviving, but a little bit more damage and they will die. And with critical they will certainly die. Now, how much damage will this 556 be doing, you probably want to see. And I'm not using anything that changes damage when I'm fighting. I don't have adrenaline perk used at all. Yeah, that's doing not bad. Critical, and that's how fast it's shooting. That's how fast you can fire it. You cannot fire faster. To compare it to 10mm pistol, it's like the same. And fire rate is 43. Fire rate is 43. Then it's true. It is the same. Then it's quite cool pistol. It is working. It is inferior versus Gauss pistol, but it is tradable and have cool cryo effect. What means you can get a nice legendary trading on market 76 or dropping it on your character that don't need pistol and then giving it to your character that need pistol. What's cool? What's really cool? As always, I want to let you know quickly who won the weekly challenge for daily ops, and challenge was with broadsiders and no drags, that were the rules. And solo, the winner was Self with time 7 minutes 45 seconds, and for the team, it was again Mitzi's Minions, 4 minutes 45 seconds impressive time, and I was there. And yeah, that will be about everything for this update from the PTS. It's not too much stuff happened, and I took your advice and I didn't touch the questline, then I have no update in this regards. It's only technical stuff. I just hope Bethesda will fix those flamers, and I like my flamer and I really want it to work.